Y'all already know what's going on. Lil Shay Shay is back with another video. It's been a while, but I'm actually gonna start taking YouTube very serious and actually posting, you know, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah, so let's just get to the video, baby girl. I don't know why I'm being goofy, but yeah. Let's go. I was talking this whole time and it wasn't even on. Darius just turned it off. But anyway, so I have 10 tips / advices that I have right here on my phone. So I'm gonna be looking up and down, but it's cool. So yeah. So into the video, baby girl, or baby boy. Let's see. Anyway, so the first tip is to make mindful choices. But what I mean by that is like, such as friendships. You know, that's like the very most important thing that I had to learn in 8th grade.
Guys, Shadaria, don't pay no attention to it. She's a fake person because she owed me $5 and she have a whole $5 bill and he would pay me.
A whole what?
$5.
Okay, back in my zone. Like I was saying, that's something I had to learn in 8th grade, dealing with friendships. So yeah, friendship wise, like, you know, it's gonna be fake people. Trust and believe. But, you know, you learn from your own mistakes or from other people's mistakes to not make the mistake again, you know. And like when you 8th grade, do not do nothing that you do not have no business doing. Like, if you used to have a boyfriend, don't let him talk you into like doing anything. Like I said, make mindful choices of what you do. You know, it's a lot of things in 8th grade. Like 8th grade and all that, but like that's bringing you into 9th grade. So you have to come up with a game plan. All right. So second tip is don't follow your friends. All right. This is another big issue that you're gonna have in 8th grade. Your friends might tell you, come do this, come do that. 8th grade, do not smoke, don't drink, don't do none of that. And not just 8th grade, just your whole school years, your life. Don't do none of that. That's out of the picture. Especially if you're an athlete. Oh, please don't do that. That like, you're done for. Especially if you might get hooked onto all that. We don't do none of that. So yeah, and like if your friends, you know they're about to do something stupid, you need to let them know, hey, you need to chill out. And if they don't chill out, you better walk the other way. Cause ain't none of that. Like y'all might just think 8th grade, you said all this for 8th grade. No, trust me. 8th grade, yes. And your friends, they might be doing some stuff with these little girls, with these little boys, but hey, you don't do it either. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, just don't do it. Like that. Just be a leader, not a follower. That's what everybody. That's what your parents supposed to tell you. So be a leader and not a follower. And when your parents do say, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, I am a leader, I am a leader. But then behind closed doors, you a follower. Don't be like that. You need to be a leader and stay a leader. Third tip, try and keep up with your grades.
Baby, don't try. Baby girl, you need to.
Just think of it as like, if you already follow behind your grades in 8th grade, and that's just middle school, you still have high school. Maybe you want to pick your college you want to go to. That's when grades come in. You want to be this and that. That's when grades come in. So you know, that's something else you have to be mindful of. Is your grades. You know, like you have to keep up with your grades. If you fall behind, it's gonna take a lot to pick it back up. So grades are very important. in middle school. Like, you might just think it's middle school. I'm not in high school yet, but
That's just why we came back home.
it's gonna count. Baby girl, it's gonna count. So yeah. So the fourth tip is to have fun, but be serious. Have fun in 8th grade. It's your last year. You turn up, you do this, you do that. But it's the time to be serious, you know? Like, you might just think, it's 8th grade, it's 8th grade. I ain't taking this serious, I ain't taking this serious. You need to take it serious. Even if it probably doesn't count with the district you go to, but you would act like it does count. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something, you know, you need to take into consideration is like, you can have fun here and there, but another time it's time to be serious and actually take things serious, you know? The next tip 5, is sports. All right. This concepts for any sports in middle school: basketball, football, track, tennis, swimming. What else they got? I don't know, but also fine arts, you know, not just sports, but fine arts. In order to do any sports, grades comes in hand. And not just grades, but your behavior. But if you have pre-AP and you're failing, it's something called a waiver that you should have at your school that will work, you know, for you to be able to play. But if it's not a pre-AP class, it's just a regular class, then you're just not gonna be able to play. Yeah. So sports is really, you know, important in 8th grade. Next tip, tip number 6, make connections with your teachers. And what I mean by that is, don't have an attitude with every teacher that you do not like. Like, it's a point where, it's a time and a point where you can't come across a teacher that you do not like. That's part of life. Everybody is not gonna like a teacher. But for you to not like none of your teachers, that's very bad. You need to at least make a connection. Like, see, I had 7 peers. To make a connection with about, you know, I would say three teachers. My teachers, shout out to my teachers, was Miss B, which is Miss Brinson, but I call her Miss B. Coach McGraw, she wasn't my teacher, but she was my coach. And then Miss Hub. You know, those were my 3 teachers, but I can't say I had another one, which was Coach Carr, but we didn't have a connection, but, you know, we would play around with each other, you know? So, yeah, I'll say about 3 good teachers. Tip number 7, when tests come up. Now, let me tell y'all about the test in 8th grade. Woo! If you do not study and you take all these tests as a joke, you're gonna fail. For the test, you have to take those very important because those are going in the grade book. All your tests will be going in the grade book. And if you failed that, it don't matter if you have like 190, your grade is going to go down. Try to stay up on those tests because the tests are what really count in those grade books that will actually like bring your grade down if you fail it. Tip number 8, finals. See, finals to me wasn't hard. Finals is important. To me, I would say it's more important than STAR. You can say that, but it's not. Like, it's 50-50 dealing with finals and STAR. Because finals, that's going in the grade book. Your STAR is not going to, all right, we'll get to that. That's the next tip. But finals that will be going in the grade book, that would determine your grade at the end of the school year. Like the last week of school, like the week before the last week of school, is your finals, or is it the last week? I mean, schools are different, but like that determines your final grade. That's why it's called finals. So take those finals very serious. And that's that. The next tip, tip number 9, is your STAR test. All right. like, if you don't pass the STAR test, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna go to 9th grade. I don't think that's true. Why? Because I don't know. To me, that just don't sit right. I'll say that probably is true because you could take summer school. Well, like how it go at my school is you fail it, you take it again for the school year. I mean, for the last week of school. But if you fail that one, if you fail that one, then you're gonna have to go to summer school, and you do not want to go to summer school. I mean, I've never been to summer school, but I'm pretty sure you do not want to go to summer school. Who wants to go to summer school during the summer, that's supposed to be the time that you don't have to do no work and that you can just finally be free from school? Nobody wants to go there. But I think if you was to not do good at summer school, you try to skip, you try to do this, you try to do that, you're probably gonna stay in 8th grade. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know because I've never been in that situation. That's just what I think. But take STAR, very important. Last tip is last day of school. Maybe that's time to turn out. No, man. Tip number 10, turn up. It's the last day of school. Turn up. Turn up. Now, don't go too crazy to where you can get a dab or something, because just because you think it's the last day of school and you can do whatever you want, get in fights, do this, do that, you do not want to do that. Why? Because you can start 9th grade in a dab, in ISS, in detention, all of those crazy. So my camera had cut off on me, but I was just saying that you don't want to, if you was getting fights or do anything like that, you don't want to end up in detention, adapt, all that, like I was saying. So don't try to turn up too much on last day of school now, and like fights and all of that. You know, and if you do, make sure it's not around too many people that will like go back and tell your principal or anything like that, because them is what's called snitches, and you know, yeah, you don't want no snitches there. So yeah, so I hope this was very good to you guys. If you want to know about my 8th grade year, you know, comment down below, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, somebody type, you know, and subscribe, because you know I need my followers going up, I need my views going up, so I need you to share my video also, you know, do that right now. Thank you. So I'll see you later. Shake.